For the first time, you're going to see, and you're going to see them both today, we have brought back 2 of our graduates into this program this summer, specifically to do cabaret and to work with younger students as they do so. Kaitlyn Terpstra and Patrick Mounce both joined our theater when they were, I think, 8 years old. And they worked for 10 years, taking classes and studying through everything that was available, and both in the youth theater and in our main stage and our stage 2s and so forth as they grew up. They have both gone off and are approaching their senior years of college at really fine theater schools.
Down the knitting, the book and the broom, it's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum, come to the cabaret, come taste the wine, come hear the band, come blow your horn.
Wild, unpredictable girl,
and this perfectly beautiful man
will be living together and having a marvelous time.
I got my start at the theater. I was 8 years old. And I actually remember the day because it was, I came to the theater for the first time ever on 9/11, for the first time in 2001. I remember being a kid. I was 8 years old, and we were in this circle, and I really didn't know what that was or what had gone on that day. But I remember there was an educator there, Jackie Labaro, who is no longer there, but she's doing stuff at other places. She looked at me and she said, what do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Let us know, tell us about that. I remember being so affected that someone would ask an 8-year-old child how they handled something like that. And that's the respect and that's the interest with which every educator at the theater has been interested in my life, in my career, in my education, and who I am as a person.
First time I went to the theater was actually with this little girl over here. Me and my twin sister, who also did theater at the time, we all went to the summer camp. We all carpooled up to the theater.
They made me very ready for the leap from the nest into being at college, and that's a crazy leap for anyone, but it's especially crazy, as Patrick knows, as he will tell you, when you go into the arts. And it's very shaky sometimes, but I didn't feel that way because I knew that there was a place that had taught me how to be strong and taught me how to be creative and taught me that my opinion was important. And so leaving was hard, doable. Coming back was the greatest gift I could have been offered.
I got my foot in the door and I started, feeling more confident about myself and getting on stage. Venice taught me things that necessarily don't apply to theater, they apply to life. They taught me how to work hard, they taught me how to be respectful, they taught me how to be compassionate, they teach you your P's and Q's, they do things for you that carry on way past theater on the stage, for just a human relationship. And the relationships I've created through that theater will stick with me forever.
The level of which we are now challenged again is ever growing. Just because I've learned a couple of things off at school doesn't mean that I come back and they let you off the hook so easily. It just means that they're able to push you that much more and make you reach that much higher for things that you didn't know that you could reach for.